in the depths of my precision. Medical incision gave me infrared vision. Stare inside you, break apart your lifeline. The steepest of all mountains, I swiftly climb. Hip-hop zombies, wearing Abercrombie. Collars all cocked, they're the fucking donkeys. We're the real shit, spine snapped into fragments. On a manhunt, eradicating the stagnants. Collective chi, rhyme animal in number 7. Australia to Cape Breton, MCs begin sweating.
Okay, we're here, guys. It's Temple of Bars. If you're watching over on Presto's Underground, one of the 105,000 people he allowed us. He's our sponsor, by the way. And he also does work for the show. He makes the commercials, you know, so that's Presto. Presto's Underground makes you content, makes us content, joins the podcast. If you're over there watching right now, like this video, share this video right there, and come over to Temple of Bars podcast and get in on the voting. This is another one from Forces Unknown, God Moted by Apocalypse. So now we got another one from Apocalypse. So he's kind of got a theme going on here. I don't know what is, you know, who knows? Forces he's a hip hop giant. There's no doubt about that. He's blown my mind before, and he has, and I'm sure he might with this song. But hopefully that Beast 1333 guy isn't on it. Let's get into God Motive. Oh wait,
that's what we just heard.
Right? No, it's actually Coast Contra now. Thank God. Thank God. Now I'm getting drunk because I'm forgetting to change the banners. Okay, so we got, actually, guys, my bad. It's not Apocalypse. It is Coast Contra. Breathe and Stop Freestyle. These guys are great. The guy, what's the guys with the dreads that go straight up? What's his name again? You know, Coast Contra? He's my favorite. He's like the RZA of the group. He's the unorthodox one of the group. He's like, oh, he has that real like crazy moving a lot. He uses his hands a lot, like really hyper. You know.
Maybe you should let him do it.
Yeah, I think I should. You're right. You're right. You're definitely right. There he is.
So far, you niggas ain't come close. We took 6 months off, the people still saying we won't go. We out Dumbo, having meetings, eating pie with Compo. That metaphor was way too humble. But some niggas gotta get humble, cause some niggas really are Dumbo. What's the square root of 3.14 when we all got 1 4? I swear, man, you niggas is done for. Go! They telling lies, we want the truth.
There he goes.
Word to the wise, listen to who? Coast. They like the tribe leaders in new school. Understand one thing, look, as long as we double you, I don't care, they can keep comparing whoever from past to present, I tell you it's no one near. They cry out for the coast, cause when we drop it's a different tier of lyricism, and the spirit in them is always there. If Jesus can walk on water, then watch how I walk on air. In the radio station, like play our shit, nigga, truth or dare. Truth? The truth is, half of you niggas scared by the other half that is feared. Y'all socially engineered to stop being pioneers and care about your careers. Keep doing your job, euthanizing the youth is here. Young kings disappear, crown on peasants' heads, and fake niggas getting cheered in the real throne over there. Fuck it, I poked the beers, homicides over here. I turn the tables just to show these niggas was really skilled. Like DJ, he mixed it well. I rip round really well, like Big L. Art names don't drop bells. My soul, I never sell. Came from heaven to give them hell. Make them wait on it, but wait on it just to lift the bell. Niggas act like Denzel, end up in jail. No OG, no OGs. Oh, ain't train them well. For the youth, I leave a trail. My effort, I will prevail. The coast going drown. Rappers out there need help. The people, my people, I will rebel. Your coin phrase, I'ma do it. I wish you well. Now tell me how many more years I sit on the bench. Look at God like coach, put me in. Can't let him win like this. Since when sin wins, never did have faith. I 10. That's when I grabbed my pen, my sword. I swore what's right. I'll fight, I defend. I'm saving my brothers, my friends, my kin, my soul, our children, our women, our men. Look, I had an epiphany. Riddle me this. Who gonna get rid of me if lyrically I can transcend spiritually? I am the epitome of versatility that come with delivery. Rappers gonna start to have to pay penalties. Dropping trash after trash, they're literally littering. Streets sweep them, I clean them up with metaphors, similes. Google my name, my real name, I'm really Timothy. Been giving balls all my life since jiggling, burning CDs off my Mac. I never claim to be innocent, finicky, gimmicky, never shake hands with hidden fees. Authenticity is one of my tendencies. This is Eric Jamal, signing off. This how I hope y'all remember me. So, when they telling lies, we tell the truth. They compromise, all for the loot. We for the people and y'all for who? Let's see who they choose, nigga. Coast.
It be the R.A.S. Always, all day, on stage, off stage, nowadays. Y'all way, sideways, best. Yahweh, God say, I way, don't skip no step. Cut no corner. Y'all blade, shortcut success. Bird niggas wanna violate, high day, pop that, flock shit, migrate. Some of y'all hate winners. Live by no code, y'all save, not save. How y'all operate, y'all ain't with us. Y'all can't feel us. Coast spin. Living a high life on the mic like a Jordan highlight. like this side, like yeah. Which side, my good side, can't this side, my dear. Feeling gorgeous, drop dead, this figure more, this rap hard. I'm a black star, came with an orbit, I'm sure of it. Well, can you find a nigga like me? Not likely, y'all might seem enticing while biting like Tyson on air. My style too hostile, each freestyle, projectile like pull it, leave X-File. Gotta stress how really it's been 5 by 10 is box y'all thinking in. Inmates, you know the brain cell can find so many men. Emulate who's ever playing can tell the sound of many trends. Regurgitate but fail to stimulate the hip-hop citizen. Time to pop by shit again, cause the OGs they told me they OD when we speak. MP3, MVP, freestyle on repeat. Culture in relief, we beat. Skirt made our own lane in these streets. But I do want it riches, macking bitches, that is privilege. Back how bitches mess my pigment just to whip it. I can't even get the top off.
Wow, these guys are insane.
Then I grew impatient, sick of waiting for frustration from me tasting validation. Am I great enough to make it do a knockoff? Breathe, give and receive. Stop, breathe, give and receive. Tell me again, who's the man I seem to think I am? Dr. King, living off a dream, PM and AM. Same routine since I was a teen with Taj and Ree on them. On a beam, wait till we get seen, used to be the plan.
Okay, I kick your flip shit, huh?
How even in niggas blue, spread like breaking news. Live on CNN, next thing we knew, fan base up and grew. Hardly seen it and too comfortable, falling out the groove, disobedient. Shit! So much that I learned before my turn can be well learned. So I affirm that I concern myself with God and hold on for trying to power.
Breathe, give,
come on,
see,
come on,
stop, breathe,
come on,
give,
come on.
see.
Nowadays in mind I stay aligned, I wake and meditate for space. Been taking time to make these rhymes and hope they elevate our thoughts.
Breathe, give and receive. Stop, breathe, give and receive.
Motherfucking grind, hustling, pain, struggling.
Dude, this is amazing.
Stacking, stumbling, ego crumbling, rather humbling, fears, mumbling, spirit, tumbling, fighting, rumbling, life, puzzling, bills, juggling, riches, buffering, bitches, troubling, lust, loving it, fucking, cuddling,
Jesus
shoveling,
Christ.
karma, circling, strategy, huddling, vision, cuddling, all encompassing our cause. Yeah, that's right. Nothing to it, you can do it. Little advice before you dead and buried. It's talents that you carry. Your gifts is necessary. Be yourself, be legendary. Coast.
El niño de oro nació enterrado debajo la tierra, en Colombia donde se duerme con balaceras. Y mi alarma eran los gallos en la mañana, los pajaritos me decían:
Pío, pío, oye río, vas a volar. Lejos de aquí, eso te fijo, pero no te olvides de dónde venís. Es un delito, pero primero perdona a todos aquellos que te han hecho daño.
Ahora, sácate ese veneno de corazón, nena. Deja que el ritmo te ayude, no tengas pena. Ven pa' acá, yo te enseño lo que no está en la escuela. Tienes que dejar esa negatividad. Sana, sana, culito de rana. Si no sanas hoy, hey, sanarás mañana. No mires para atrás, hay que cambiar la narrativa de nuestro pensar. La vida te da sorpresa cada día que amanezca. Sigue derecho, no te quedes en la me mezcla. Cada año es una bendición, respira y date cuenta que este flow te revienta, te infecta. Es contagioso como cada
Yo, switch it up, nigga.
This ride ain't no vibe, just had to override.
Nice.
Get over myself, overanalyze, to arrive. Over the highs and lows, over my fear heights and never leaving rock bottom till I'm gone. Overrunning
This is some of the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Forgot my face, I'm over y'all, strapped in
This
like
is their
overalls,
channel, too. This is
overalls.
like
The
their
gang, they
podcast or
overdose.
something.
Close calls. Fiends smacking the backboard to they backboards and doze off. Knew this shit would happen, didn't know how. Focus on the why, not the how. Meanwhile, you won't find no gimmick in my team, not a blemish. Mean, get to know this style. Came from the slums, chopper singing out the village like Bilal. Ain't no Al, that nigga Al. No, we took a while. Fans been waiting on the bars like trial. If you listen and smile, cause we don't stop like an after party. The coast haven't sent all my niggas godly. The hottest niggas got New York screaming, what's up, big? Hot like what's I be? Check my ID, I be real lows, they godly. They dread the roster, man, like Haile Selassie. Oye, mami, ven aquí, closest where you need to be.
This is amazing. Okay.
First off, I'm back. The flow still
That's
intact.
incredible.
So much to
Are these guys
unpack,
young
like
or what?
Impact. Brace for embrace the war. But peace can't be captured by soldiers. That's how you end up with time to kill. We need time to kill and more time to build. Stay with me. Blue skies don't disguise the aesthetic of the cosmos, cause it doesn't need cosmetics. Same universal makeup live deep in your genetics. The beginning was the word and we just play with the phonetics. With the words, I'm a wizard, magic, think of plus size. Yeah, I'd rather be utilized over idolized. Just celebrity, scrutinized over analyzed. Insight, shed light, yeah, wait on the mind. If sight give you surprise, you going blind, Jack. You could turn a blind eye, but you can't turn back. Get an apple, Adam B, beating apple on the Mac. Gotta realize it's real with the false turn fact. You real, what it do? Tell the truth. Opposition, not the only opposition to you. Knowing what the revenue versus what's the revenue. Can you pay your way to freedom? I don't think so, fool. Just breathe and stop. Regroup, new plot. I've been hearing different blah, say, blah. They want to see the hiccup. They want to see the five. Want to see clicks split up. Nah, it's ridiculous. You get rid of us. Why try if a nigga had me at gunpoint? I still stick up for the game, cause I never felt triggered. That would be blasphemy. Don't harass me. No weapon form could do me the harm of a casualty. Say it casually. It's the gospel. I don't do small talk. We talk colossal. Confronted my demons and I dealt with the debacles. I'm heir to the throne. You can smell it in your nostrils. Breathe and stop. Regroup.
Wow.
What we do? New plot.
Savage.
In the field, surviving these bills like the mall here. Man, I got heart. The fuck you thought this shit was random? I don't break. Nah, I break through. Pray this. Say thank you for my strength. Yeah, I will do what I will to. Can't do what I can't. That's universal law. I am man. Any manifestation of God that make this man infestation to a nation of fraud. They don't want to see a nigga win. They don't want to see a nigga with this type of information and giving every love in elation. Stop.
Damn. I mean, okay, I'm giving out another 10, but I've also given out an 11 tonight. So it's not song of the night, but that is a 10, and I love those guys. Everything about it. The first guy, whatever their names are, I'm still pretty new to these guys, but the first guy, how he does that. He's like kind of yelling and almost like he's falling away from the syllables. It's so cool. I mean, those guys got such good camaraderie. You could tell they're all like best buddies. You know, that's infectious. When you see guys that are not at odds with each other and like rocking out to each other's verses, like they enjoy each other's verses. They're not doing it for clout. They're doing it for the group. You know, the group. That's awesome. It's so good to see. I love those guys. Infectious. I believe they're quite a bit younger than us. This is like a next generation type of thing, I'm willing to say, CONTRA. Oh, that's a 10, dude. 100%. I will listen to that. Those guys, and they are on my radar. CONTRA has been on my radar for a couple years, but not very heavily yet. I'm actually thinking about requesting some next week on the show. My own request, because I liked it so much. But not song of the night, even though it's a 10. Still, I can't. It is really hard to compete with like OC and Lord Finesse and Big L and all those guys that were on that track that I listened to. It's hard to compete with that. But yeah, solid 10. What are you saying, Chuck?
It's at least a 9. I'm gonna go 9 too. That's my song of the night. Nice. I think what I like most about it is the dynamicism of it, like how dynamic like
yes
most aspects of it are. You know, each of them had very different styles, and it's not just that they went through each of them sequentially, but you know, they all went a couple of times and bounced around order.
Yes.
And kind of changed up order within each one of them, changing up flows and styles.
All of them changed flows at least once.
Yeah. It's very fun to listen to. Really dope. They hit these pockets and drops nicely. So yeah, it's my song of the night. 9-2.
9-2. What are you saying, Joe?
I enjoyed it. Not my song of the night. The song was very well put together. Let's face it, that definitely was not a freestyle. Very well put together, very well written.
They practiced that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Very well written. I really enjoyed, how they played off of each other. I enjoyed the different styles. The only problem that I had is that it was too long for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they'd have stuck with traditional 16s or, and then if you're going to do that type of joint where you have 4 or 5 different MCs and you're going to do marathon bars like that, then at least do like a jacking for beats kind of thing and switch the beat up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe that's what should have happened.
You know what I mean? Because it was too long and the beat was too repetitive. So if you're going to do that kind of thing, at least switch the beat out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wise advice if they listen.
Yeah. So my rating for that song is going to be an 8.
An 8. And 100% say yes, that is going on the playlist. And we're getting into the last song of the evening, guys. It has been quite the journey. I've been pissed off. I've been happy. I've been sad. I've been everything. It's been a fucking journey. Let's get to the next one.
The fat lady singing, the vortex of clusterfuck, the hornets are stinging, a candy cane sweetens up your mouth without singing, and screaming about Mind Wizard and her demons. I'm sleeping on the shift, coffees and chronic to stay swift, alert the pilot, shit's gonna get violent, MC Wilkshake deafens the crowd silent, board panels of cynics delivers hundreds down with us, the
Angels are pissing and hissing as the vipers. Spider webs are sticky like the turd helmet of a sniper. Contradictory victory, good for me. Salivate, opaque, naked with mad snakes and venomous verbs and disemboweling adjectives. Collective alone, baffling detectives. Impossible to find, leaving a long trail of hectic, eclectic, magnetic imperfection. My sentences are infections protecting elections.
Okay, guys, it's Temple Bars. This is the last song of the evening. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video if you could. That'd be fantastic. And the real main way that we grow, everybody, all 13 of you, so there's 13 people.